Hello guys, and welcome to episode number 2 of the road to the $100,000. So what has been happening? Let me tell you exactly how this series started. Well, basically a couple of months ago I did buy a $100,000 Funded Engineer account starting this whole series, and then Funded Engineer had some major issues with their technology provider, with their trading software as well. So I did request a refund. Okay, I did request a refund, got a refund, and I put the refund back into challenges I picked FTMO and I picked Alpha Capital as well. So I do currently have a 50k FTMO running and a 50k Alpha Capital challenge running. I did pass phase 1 of the Alpha Capital, and the FTMO phase 1 is in some really nice profit. Alongside of that, I did start a Darvinex Zero account. So that is a $100,000 simulated demo account where I need to prove that my strategy works. I need to prove that I can actually trade, and then they will connect me with investors and give me actual money to trade. I'm gonna make a separate video reviewing the Darvinex platform. I think it's really interesting. I really like the company. So you can expect that to be coming soon on the channel. I am in some really nice profit on the Darvinex account as well. I'm gonna show you that on the PC when we do the account analysis. So in the end, I did my research. I have been in this prop firm space for a really long time. And to me, FTMO and Alpha Capital seem as the best and the safest option when it comes to classic prop firm model. Now that doesn't mean that there is zero risk, okay? There's always going to be a risk going with a prop firm. Why? Well, because they basically operate as a casino, okay? So they make all of their revenue from the failed challenge fees, and the winning traders get paid out also from the failed challenge fees. So when you make money on the fund account, the money goes straight out of the pocket from the prop firm owner. So there is a clear conflict of interest, and you never know when a prop firm will go down because of liquidity issues, regulation issues, and stuff like that. So there's always going to be a risk. But according to my research, I have determined that FTMO and Alpha Capital seem the safest in the prop firm space. I am looking to get another 50k account very soon. I'm looking at maybe getting a Funded Engineer 50k account, again diversifying a little bit. Then I will have 4 companies. I will have FTMO, Alpha Capital, Darvinex, and Fund Engineer. That would be about it for this introduction. So let's now look at all of the accounts. Let's look at all of the trades. Let's look at how I passed the phase 1 of the Alpha Capital. So let's jump onto the PC. Let's take a look at the most popular company, which is of course going to be FTMO. So again, 50k challenge is the account size, and you have the equity curve here. I think I started this challenge. Let's see the first trade. So around 8th of March 2024 was the first trade. It was a loss, unfortunately. And again, we were in a bit of a drawdown from the start, and then got into some profit, back into drawdown, and now running some really nice profit, very close to the profit target as well. Let's see the stats. Okay, these are the statistics. So trading objectives, minimum trading days passed, right? Daily loss is gonna be 5%, so that is passed as well. Maximum was -2%. Max loss is going to be 10%. This is passed. And then you have the profit target, which is going to be 5k or 10%, and very close right now. So running around $3,359 in profit, which is going to be plus 6.71%. So very close to hitting the profit target. What was really interesting is the last 2 trades I took, okay? Aussie US dollar, Aussie Japanese yen, they banked 1.6k. This one was 2.3k. They were running really close to the profit target. At one point, it was even over the profit target, but I was afraid to close it because of spreads and because of commission. I have had experience in the past where I closed it right at the profit target. So so my equity reached 55k, okay? And then I closed the trades, and then spreads and commission would play out, and I would actually be under the profit target. I would be a couple of dollars, maybe $20 or $30 under the profit target. So I waited for the price to close a little bit above the profit target, maybe $50 or $100 above the profit target. That unfortunately never happened, but it was really close. It was like $20 away from reaching my actual profit target. So I used Traders Connect for the trade copier. I'm gonna make a video about them in a few weeks, but basically you can set an equity protection rule. So when your equity hits a certain level, the trade copier will automatically close every open trade. And it just never hit that exact value, but I was watching my C Trader and it definitely hit above 5k, a couple of dollars above 5k. So it is what it is. I mean, I used a trailing stop loss rule for the Aussie US dollar and the Aussie Japanese yen. In the end, I got taken out with that trailing stop loss rule. And yeah, currently running 6.71% profit. So those are the stats for this phase one. This is still the phase one. And here are the trades. Again, started with some losses right here, then took a nice win, then took a really nice winner on the euro and the Japanese yen. If you want to learn more about these trades that I took, every single Wednesday I make a trade recap and a forecast on my YouTube channel. So you can just check it out on my channel. And I go through every single trade that I take live in the markets. I break down the trade. I tell you exactly why I'm in, why I'm out, what I'm looking for the rest of the week. So yeah, if you want to learn more about all of these trades, definitely check out my Wednesday's trade recaps and forecasts. And if you want to learn how to trade, if you want to learn even more, well then join zentumtrading.com. So that's about it. I mean, not a lot of trades. So these stats are not really important. You have the open time hour, you have the buy and the sell, the volume and the symbols. Again, it's just 1 month of trading. These statistics are not really gonna be that important. So this is about it for the FTMO account. Still running the phase one in some really nice profit. Let's see if I can pass phase one, move on to phase two. And now let's analyze the Alpha Capital account. So this is the Alpha Capital account. Account size is going to be 50K, okay? And the status is a success. So this is phase one, which has been passed. Here is the equity curve. So went into a bit of a drawdown, as you can see here. And then fortunately, same two trades as on the FTMO, right? So these two, Aussie US dollar, Aussie Japanese yen, same trades passed the phase one of the Alpha Capital. Alpha Capital has a bit of a lower profit target, so it's 8% for the phase one. FTMO is actually 10% for phase one. So that's the reason why I definitely passed Alpha Capital and I was very close on FTMO. So let's take a look at the statistics. Again, trading objectives you have right here. Minimum trading days, success. Profit target, success. Okay, I was even running 4K and $494. Max loss is a success and the max daily loss is a success as well. So here you have the trade history. Okay, Aussie US dollar, loss, pound US dollar, loss. And here is the Aussie US dollar and the Aussie Japanese yen. So this was a nice win. And then you have Euro US dollar. This was just a trade that I put on to pass the minimum trading days. That's why it is so small. And here we have the phase two running, okay? So again, 50K, phase two. I haven't placed a trade yet, so still haven't placed any trades on this particular account. When I place a trade, this dashboard will of course update and then I will let you know all of the results. That's about it for the Alpha Capital. Now let's move on to the Darvinex platform. Here we finally have the Darvinex Zero platform. Again, here you have the return. You get a $100,000 demo account, which you then place trades on. So the return since its inception is plus 7.98%. It's basically the same two trades as on FTMO, as on Alpha Capital. Big Aussie US dollar trade, big Aussie Japanese yen trade. If you want to learn more about those, definitely check out my YouTube channel. I made, again, a Wednesday trade recap analyzing those trades. Max drawdown, minus 1.02%. Return last 6 months is the same. Assets under management, it's going to be zero because I still haven't fulfilled the criteria to get actual funds. And here you have the criteria I need to pass. So the trading days is only at 10%. Okay, risk calibration, 10% as well. So I need to take a lot more trades in order to get these trading days done and the risk calibration done as well. Here you have the equity curve. Again, you have Aussie US dollar, Aussie Japanese yen. I think I took only 2 trades on the Darvinex Zero account. I will make a much more detailed video on Darvinex Zero explaining the whole platform, how it works, how to get actual funds. But for now, just wanted to update you guys on my journey with funding. So again, have an FTMO phase one, have an Alpha Capital in phase two. Darvinex Zero going great. I'm really happy with it. And I really like this company. Their dashboard is pretty cool as well. Also, I'm planning to get one more 50K account very soon, either with Fund Engineer or with Alpha Capital. Again, I'm looking, either I will diversify, get another company such as Fund Engineer, or I will get an Alpha Capital account. Still haven't decided, but you can expect me buying a lot more funded challenges. Again, I want to get that funding. I want to get some payouts. I want to bring this Darvinex account, bring the trading days and the risk calibration, get some assets under management here as well. And in the background, I am trading my personal account. I am trading my live account. So building a track record on the personal account, that has a nice size to it as well. I'm looking to add on funds to the personal account as well, because that is the most important. Again, you must focus on the personal. These prop firms, you never know. Again, one day the prop firms are here, next day they are gone. You have seen what has been happening in this space. Sure, FTMO, Alpha Capital are the most reliable, but no one guarantees you anything. So there is still a big dose of risk when going with a prop firm. Personal account is still the best and the safest option. Darvinex Zero is pretty safe as well. They have all of the licenses they need. They are regulated, so it's a very, very safe platform. So my best advice is focus on the personal, okay? Build a good track record. Definitely focus on the personal first. Get a Darvinex Zero, put it on a trade copier, have it running in the background, and then choose a prop firm which you have thoroughly looked into, so you did your due diligence, and pick a prop firm that you actually trust, okay? Don't pick one of these cheap prop firms with like 50 or 60% discounts that you can get a 100K challenge account for like 150 or 200 bucks. That is definitely not going to end well. So you get what you paid for. FTMO is the most expensive. They usually don't have any discounts. They are running a business and they know what they are doing. So definitely don't cheap out on these challenges. And that's it for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you took some value as well. Again, my recommendation is go with FTMO, Alpha Capital, and Darvinex. There's going to be a link to FTMO and Darvinex in the description of this video. If you want to learn how to trade, if you want to learn how to pass these challenges and actually be a consistently profitable trader, well, then definitely join Zentum Trading. The link will be in the description of this video. And you have free mentors at your disposal. You have Griff, you have Nico, and you have me. Griff and Nico have been extremely successful with passing these prop firm challenges and getting some really nice payouts, so they definitely know what they're doing, and I'm sure you will find a lot of value if you join Zentum Trading. Hope you guys like this video. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see part 3 of this series. It's gonna come in like maybe a few weeks, maybe a month. It all depends on what kind of trades we actually get in the live markets. Will I pass phase 2 of Alpha Capital, phase 1 of FTMO? Will I buy another 50K challenge? So give me some time to make some profits on the accounts, buy some more accounts, and then I'll make episode number 3. That's it. See you guys in the next one.